Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Doing Real Estate Smart, real estate education for common buyers and sellers. My name is Rick, and in this episode we're covering housing market, Colorado Springs real estate. So the way I like to do this episode is pretty simple. I like to take the numbers and compare them to the overall county. So I take El Paso County and Teller County indicators for the real estate market, and then I compare those numbers to what's going on in Colorado Springs. This gives us a nice little contrast here. So we'll jump straight into it. For the monthly indicators of September of 2019, we have an activity snapshot. This is for, again, El Paso and Teller counties. We had sold listings for all properties. This is for an entire year, so since last year to September. We had a negative 0.1 decrease in sold listings overall, which is not a very significant number there. But the next one is actually pretty nice. For the median sales price for all properties, this is a 1 year change, it actually increased by 6.8% in the overall counties. And then the other indicators for active listings for all properties, the change here is for 1 whole year. It's actually decreased by 21.3%. So we're seeing, I guess, what it comes down to, we're just seeing less and less inventory in the market since compared to last year. Again, a negative 21.3%, which is for the overall county. So a few other things here for single-family homes in El Paso County and Teller counties. For new listings, for single-family homes, I'm going to go ahead and just compare September's numbers to last September. Last September we had about 1,327 homes listed, and this September we had a decrease. We had 1,210 homes listed, so that's about 8.8% difference there, or a decrease there. For sold listings, we actually had a slight increase. So last September we had 1,190 homes sold, and this September we had 1,209 homes sold. So it was about a 1.6% increase. The next two are going to be the median sales price and the average sales price compared to last September. So last September the average sales price for a single family home across El Paso County and Teller County was about $306,000. And compared to this September it was $325,000, a 6.1% increase. We also had an increase in the average sales price. The average sales price for last September was $345,000 for a single family home, and there was a nice increase. This September the average sales price was $366,000. That's a 6.2% increase. The other indicator I wanted to actually cover was days on market. This is a nice indicator for those who are interested in selling a home. This gives you a good understanding how long your home will be on the market before you actually sell it. So days on market, last year there were 28 days. Now last September the average days a single family home was on the market was about 28 days. Compared to this September was about 25 days. So that was a decrease of 10%. So homes are sold a little faster this September compared to last September. Now we're going to go ahead and jump onto the Colorado Springs numbers. Colorado Springs, this is for single-family homes in Colorado Springs. So new listings, we had a decrease of 6.1%. I'm comparing to last September. So last September we had about 963 homes listed. This September we had 904 homes listed. So that slight little decrease there, right? Sold listings, we did have a slight increase there. So sold listings last September were 900, and this September they were 911 sold listings in single family homes, an increase of 1.2%. Now we'll cover the median sales price and the average sales price. The median sales price last September was about $300,000, and this September was $319,000. A 6.7% increase. The average sales price was slightly higher. Last September it was about $340,000 for a single family home on average, and this September was $358,000 for a single family home, an increase of 5.4%. And then days on market last September was about 26 26 days. And this September, it took about 22 days for a single-family home in the Colorado Springs area to sell. So selling a little faster. That's pretty nice for those who are looking to sell. I've seen homes sell under a week easily, depending on what price bracket they're in. Homes can sell pretty quickly out here. I'm sure you already know. Now, we're going to cover those same numbers for townhomes and condos in the Colorado Springs area. So the new listings for condos and townhomes in Colorado Springs. Last September we had 182 listings. This September we had 162 listings, so it was a decrease of about 11%. Sold listings there was also a decrease. Last September we had 182 listings sold. This September we had 163 listings sold. When it comes down to median prices and the average prices for townhomes and condos, we've had a slight increase compared to last year. Last September, the median price was about $214,000 for a condo or a townhome, and this September was about $230,000. So it's an increase of 7.4%, which is nice. And then we had the average prices. The average price for a condo last September was about $240,000, and this September was about $253,000. That's about a 6% increase. And days on market, there was no difference there. Last September it took about 18 days for a condo or townhome to sell. This September was exactly 18 days as well. I hope this video was useful. I'll be putting out one of these videos every single month covering the Colorado Springs real estate market as well as the El Paso real estate market. If you like this video, feel free to like it. If you want notifications of future videos, hit the bell button. Register with the channel if you like as well. This is Doing Real Estate Smart, real estate education for common buyers and sellers. So every single week or even multiple times a week, I'll be putting out videos on real estate topics, explaining things such as the processes of buying a home, the processes of selling a home, what do lenders look at when you're getting pre-qualified, and so many more. So if you want this information, if you find this information to be useful and helpful for you, make sure to hit that notification button so you can get notified for any future videos that come out. Any comments, any questions, feel free to leave those below. Again, if you actually want to access this information and the actual documents of this information, the link to my website is in the description. Click on that, go to files, you'll find all this information there for September and all the months prior to through 2019 and 2018 as well. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.